Boston Scientific's a great company, terrific brand name, innovative, well-respected, and I had a terrific position at J&J. But this position, so I'm thankful that Ray retired. These positions don't open up very often, and I really want to make a long-term commitment to Boston Scientific. 48 years old, and so I'm planning on hopefully a nice, long, strong career at Boston Scientific. And what attracted me, one, is it's a terrific brand name. It's a leader in many businesses. We have 6 different businesses in broad categories. It's terrific innovation for patients. I knew many of the employees that were there, so I knew what the culture was like. And also, it's a turnaround. And turnarounds like that, to me, are exciting. And it's challenging and it's exciting. And I absolutely know we can get this company to grow again and drive a lot of value for the employees and the shareholders. So all those reasons made the decision pretty clear to me to come.
Who'd you lean on during those moments? And I know during these great moments where you're making these huge decisions, you wrestle with them in yourself, and then you sort of reach out and say, I got to ask somebody else because I've gone every single way on it.
Well, there weren't many people outside my family I could ask about this one. I spent a lot of time thinking about it. And Johnson & Johnson is a wonderful company, and this is a terrific opportunity for me. I spent a lot of time with the board members and really got their commitment to reinvest to grow the company, for acquisitions, to reinvigorate the growth in the company. So I was convinced of their long-term commitment. Mm-hmm. And then I finally asked a couple of my kids. They had a couple of funny stories. So my daughter knows I'm colorblind. She goes, "Dad, everything you wear is blue, so their colors are blue, so join Boston Scientific." And then my 18-year-old boy said, "Dad, Boston Scientific name just sounds really cool." So maybe that's where you ought to go. But I did a lot of research, and I knew the company. I knew some employees there, and it felt right, and it feels great now.
Yeah. So obviously there's got to be many things that excite you about putting your stamp on this company. Is there any one thing that you want to, you feel like this Mike Mahoney was born to do this? What's the one that you were born to sink your teeth into? What opportunity here?
Well, I think there's a lot. I think one, and I know Mike Minogue's up here in a minute, and he'll show his device, which is part of the reasons that I love it, just innovation. And we just acquired a company called Cameron Health, which has the only non-transvenous lead defibrillator. And it is incredibly disruptive and very innovative. So my first answer to that one is innovation that really makes an impact on patients' lives. The fact that you can have a defibrillator that will save somebody's life and not dropping a lead into their ventricle is incredibly innovative. And so bringing innovation to patients is incredibly meaningful. Mm-hmm. That's one. 2, just the competitiveness that we all have in the room to grow a company is a big deal for me. And so I have a lot of passion for that. The third one I enjoy is the culture of a company is a big deal. And so having a culture that has a forward-thinking and a winning spirit that's very lean, focused on the customer and innovative is a big deal. So I think about the stamp of innovation,